that what we're doing?
Yeah, it is. Welcome back to Mom, Can I Have Another Dollar? Where Kyle was in the middle of doing a shout out to our one Hungarian fan.
Yeah. the Hungarian fan who, by himself, has third place in overall view retention for every person who's ever watched our show.
Cool. It tracks it to that detail? Damn.
Yeah, it can tell you like how long someone's watched it and how many minutes they've watched it.
Oh, cool.
So this guy has the third most amount.
Here is a graveyard of you.
So wait a minute. So this guy has beat at least one of us three.
Well, no, America is number one.
Oh,
like, it's
I mean, like,
one.
if it goes on the individual level. Oh, because there's only one Hungarian guy. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, I see what you're saying.
So this one Hungarian
So I was going to say,
guy-
like, if the top three people, and one of them's not us, so one of us watches our videos and gets bored in, like, the first 10 seconds and leaves. That's great. It's me.
No, it's all of us.
I haven't been to Hungary. Have either of you fuckers been to Hungary yet?
No, not yet.
I'm hungry for Hungary.
Oh, you can dash. Wait, are we going left? That's weird.
Yeah.
That's sinister. That's fucking backwards game design.
That's kind of neat.
The only other game I know of where you ever go right to left is Decap Attack.
Decap Attack? What's that?
It was originally Psycho Fox.
What? Okay,
Yeah,
you're answering these questions.
Filling out a lot of information here.
A lot of useless information that'll do nothing but confuse and alarm all who hear it. No, it's a game on like the Sega Master System and Genesis. And it's kind of strange and kind of dumb and kind of dumb and kind of strange, but it's kind of fun too, I guess. It's alright.
Decap Attack.
What the fuck just happened?
You jumped over the fence.
Yeah, we did a flip and jump over the fence. I don't understand what you didn't understand about that.
It was a bit spatially ambiguous though, because it's 2D.
Why do you keep turning into tornadoes?
That's just how I feel.
That's how you feel inside. It's like a special needs kid, and they're like showing you pictures of different kinds of weather to help you express your feelings. You always point at the tornado.
Yep. An autistic tornado child.
That's not a joke. That's actually how we talk to Nick most of the time.
He keeps selecting the tornado. What the fuck does that mean? I don't know. It could mean anything from hunger.
See, look at this. That's like the 5th time I've turned into a tornado. This is,
Like
I sexually identify as a tornado.
at this point, they're gonna have to start making your own fucking bathroom. For
Yeah,
goddamn
and
tornado.
I tear it up every time.
Hopefully
I go
not.
in there.
If anything, if like the law is upheld, you know, we'll just tornadoes will be able to use the bathroom too. You know what I mean? That's the direction we're going in. It's progress.
Well, how do you tell a tornado what bathroom it goes into?
It goes into all of them at the same time, simultaneously. It makes sure that there are no bathrooms left.
It tears them all up.
You know, I'm so like, other than the nonsense about tornadoes are saying, there's been so many times this year that I am so glad I just don't follow politics or pay attention to the current events at all. Because
Yeah, the only thing currently that I understand about Bernie Sanders is whatever was said about him in a bad lip reading.
Hold on a second. I want to say right now, I want to mark the occasion. We brought up Bernie Sanders, and it was not me this time.
it kind of was.
What? You can't attribute that to me. I didn't say anything about politics.
Oh, I thought you said mean.
No. I didn't bring up Bernie Sanders this time.
Well, you did bring up tornadoes, which led to politics, so it's kind of your deal.
Why am I on fire now? Like, air spirit.
Hey,
Whoa!
Oh, I summoned ghosts.
That's cool.
The
Why are we
first
fighting
non-obese ghosts ever featured on Mom, Can I Have Another Dollar?
I don't think this is fair. We're just fighting a meth addict.
The
Or
closer-
another juggalo.
This kind of reminds me of when we fought the like off-color version of Moe and the Simpsons
Dire
arcade.
Moe.
Actually, you know what's funny? Somebody had been recently, they had just discovered the Simpsons arcade playthrough that we did.
Yeah.
And they're commenting on it, because I guess they're like a huge Simpsons aficionado.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Because they kept like commenting things like, oh yeah, a lot of people were, like they were actually agreeing with us. They were like, yeah, the Simpsons have gotten to shit. And like kind of just like doing our homework for us.
It's not a very controversial opinion to say season 57 of The Simpsons isn't very good. But
Well, no,
you know
It's
what?
interesting though.
On rewatching that clip, though, I noticed that Moe is elsewhere in the bar, so the giant Moe is not.
It's
him
not
at all.
Moe, yeah.
But maybe it is. Maybe
I
he
didn't
like
even
maybe
notice
in
that.
the
It's just-
intervening, maybe in the last few minutes, something happened to him.
Well, it's not Moe, because I thought the same thing. I thought for the longest time, for years, it was Moe.
Fire-breathing heroin addict Moe.
I do like how we're asking Moe. Is that you, Moe? It's right up there with it's me, guys. Moe,
you don't
me every
look
time.
well.
I wish we spent 15 more minutes doing Moe tomorrow.
Homer swinging a bowling pin, saying, "Moe, you don't look well."
That's some KC Green shit right there, man. You fucking man. Dark Homer.
Do I smell a Simpsons YouTube poop?
The cow.
Diddly daddalo. KC Green, never stop being you. You know what?
Man, I'm really upset because he was teasing for the longest time a little comic that he was doing with other people called "They Turn on the Idiot Machine," and it never came on.
Oh yeah.
That's
know what
it was
though?
called? That's the whole title.
I actually talked to KC Green on Twitter once because he has this side channel where all he does is take screenshots of The Simpsons and like post them because they're funny looking. And I set one of them as my Facebook wall or whatever, because they're so great. But he put up this fucking like weird frame picture of Selma with like her face mashed up inside of a transparent salad bowl. And I just immediately commented like, "Oh my god, what episode is that?" And he's like, "Duffless, season 5 or whatever." It's like, oh, I can't believe he actually took time to respond to that.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
He was ready with the exact episode. He knows what's going on. He knows the type of monsters that see that and be like, "Yes, we are of a kind, you and I. We respond well to this."
Well, that makes me think of the other day. I sent an email to Dick Masterson and Maddox from The Biggest Problem in the Universe.
Oh, this is the 5th time we've mentioned them on the show for sure.
Right, and they actually responded to my email, which was cool. But then they didn't end up using it in the show.
Well, I mean, they liked you showed them the "I support the comet" bumper sticker or whatever, right?
I think they liked it, and then like they asked me if I made it, and then I answered it in a really confusing way. Because did you make that? And then I wanted to be like, yeah, but I wanted to like give credit to my friend Corey who actually made it.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him, I dictated what I wanted him to do.
Yeah. I have a version of that too. Did I ever show you guys the one I had made?
No.
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, really old.
I never saw it.
But yeah, no, we have this weird. I forget. I don't know where it came from, but we coined this phrase "I support the comet" as like a political.
It's from Harold.
Oh yeah, Harold. We have a character.
We rarely ever talk about, but yeah, it was like Harold talking to his wife.
Harold the Nihilistic
She's like
Midwesterner.
Really supportive of a Ted Cruz type guy, and she's like, he just wants to make the world a better place. And he's like, no, Martha. The only thing that can make this place better is a comet.
Yeah, nothing can make the world better.
A comet to blast all of us into deep space.
Yeah. Nothing can make this world better, Martha, except a comet.
Yeah.
How's that for a support? How's that for a campaign slogan? I support the comet.
Yeah, and he's just damned and determined to write in the comet on his ballot.
What was it like? It's like, you shouldn't be wishing for oblivion at your age, Harold. It's not healthy, or something like that. Yeah. We have this character that we've had for a long time and never done anything with, Harold the Nihilistic Midwesterner, and it just came from.
We're just waiting. We're just waiting for the right moment.
It's really hard. But like, yeah, he's
Speaking of nihilistic, we're on a Satanist plane. Apparently.
Yeah, sweet.
Satanist Zeppelin.
Oh wait, we've been fighting Satan the entire time. I don't know why this is a shock to me now.
Like
I guess if I just paid a fucking single second of attention, I would have known that.
But no, he's like we were playing Super Meat Boy and just got into the habit of like swearing every time we died by doing like a Minnesota accent, and that was like the origin of this character.
Yeah, all the fucked up things that I saw, I was like, oh yeah, that reminds me of a thing that I saw.
Damn the bad luck. I've been killed again.
I dreamed last night that your mother turned to me and she had no eyes in her head and just spiders kept crawling right out of the hole. It was the damnedest thing.
I started, I actually, back when I had money, I actually paid an artist, I commissioned someone to like draw some Harold comics, and I got one strip out of him before he just disappeared, and I stopped hearing from him. And
we should put that somewhere.
May he rot in the fucko fields.
He did a pretty good character design for Harold, though. I kind of like his, like, kind of gym coach looking, he's very much like how I envisioned Harold. This bony-ass motherfucker. Have I ever showed it to you? I'm pretty sure I have.
You showed me the initial sketches.
You sent us
years
ago. Oh, yeah. It was the ice cream bet.
Yeah.
I stripped the bat
yeah.
out, and I just wanted that. If nothing else, I wanted that like made somehow. And I wrote up like a 3-strip script and like found an artist because I can't draw. And I'm like, hey, just draw this. Somebody draw this. I'll pay you. And I actually paid him for the first script, and I got like sketches and like an outline of the second strip, and that's just as far as we ever got for some reason. He just disappeared off the face of the earth. I don't hold it against him because life sucks. But yeah, yeah, we should do something with that strip.
I like the whole like when I met up with you in Germany and we were talking about fucking Harold, and you're telling me the whole thing where his son turns into a moth.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was when I was on my little moth kick for some reason.
Yeah.
I did have this period of time
Yes.
where every idea I came up with came down to turning into a moth. I don't know how to explain it. It was very Cronenberg-y. But
Not
wait,
just a moth,
Kafka.
but a giant moth.
speaking of, wait, hold on. We'll continue this, but do you have enough credits to like do with part 3, or are we just?
Well, let's beat this guy first and see what happens.
All right.
Kill a bad ninja.
Because I don't want us to like beat him and then that was the end of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I actually had quite a few Harold strips written out, and I'm not sure how they hold up, but they ended up never getting made. But like I had this idea, like my magnum opus with that was just like his son, who's like a very like naive, like Sarah Lynn on horsing around type character, and like he gets a cold or something. He's like, I don't feel good, and like the dad just like sends him to bed and like says, just take some medicine, you'll feel better. But then like what's wrong with the kid is he's metamorphosizing into a giant moth creature, and there'd be like this really weird transformation sequence, and then later the dad would come back to check on him like, how you holding up, sport? And he opens up the door and there's just like a giant pupating like moth creature on the wall where his son used to be, and he just slams the door and goes, dang.
Alright, and with that, go ahead and join us in the next episode of Mom Can Have Another Dollar, where we'll probably talk about more fucking Harold stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love Harold.